Yeah, well, whatever.
What an idiot. Tries trolling you because he was 0-2.
Your team's 0-2.
Yeah, and you don't see me trolling.
Yeah, why not? I don't care if you troll. I have nothing to...
0-2. I'm not
I don't
an
sit and
idiot.
cry about it. We lost 2 close games. Came down to the last second. You got shit on by the Redskins. And the Hail Mary doesn't really count. That was an 8-point loss.
I'm sure you're just going to ignore the missed pass interference on the defense that the rest dismissed.
At what point in the game?
At the end of the game when they went for 2, and then the guy like
of course.
Sutton.
Yeah, of course.
It's so obvious. Everyone swiped up my story like, how is that not a flag? I'm like,
everyone? Can we see the receipts?
That was one person.
Exactly.
That was Caleb Stash.
Yeah, well, isn't he a Panthers fan? He could shut his face.
I think that's Jordan Stash.
Oh, these losers.
To Fruito Games Network. We are live.
With some big news today.
Shadow Myth's in the chat. Shout out Shadow Myth. Good thing I went in the chat. I'd like to give a shout out to Shadow Myth. You're live on our one and only home of Twitch playing Fall Guys.
Got some big news today. Breaking yesterday, the Broncos fall to 0-2 after a superior choke.
I'm a little under the weather, so I apologize for my voice, chat.
Yeah, but I have to stream when I'm sick, but you get the night off last night.
Yeah, 'cause I was sick.
I've been sick all week and I still streamed. We run on Bronco B's schedule, everyone. It's now apparent. It's when he wants to stream. It's not when.
Yes, I apologize for being absent the past couple of streams, chat. I'm sure it was insanely boring.
No, I didn't stream.
The was on. Oh, you didn't?
I haven't streamed in like 2 or 3 days.
Oh, then this is the return.
Commanders, yeah, of course. It's the refs' fault. Boo-hoo.
Thank you, Shadow Man.
The refs.
Completely.
If you're a good,
horrible.
If you're a good team, then how do you give up 35 to the Commanders? And it's the refs' fault.
Know why? It's because they ejected Kareem Jackson for no reason.
Because he's a targeter.
What a dirty hit! How was that a dirty hit? It was not a dirty hit at all.
He knocked. I didn't see it. Honestly, I didn't even see it.
I know. So shut up then. You don't know what I'm talking about. I actually watched the Chargers game on Red Zone.
I watched the Chargers game.
Yeah, so I could talk about Ryan Tannehill.
I watched the end of the Broncos game because that was
Tom Brady.
Because there was a stupid Cowboys game on instead. I couldn't watch the Broncos at work until it switched over.
Get Sunday ticket.
Yeah, I'll watch it at work, get fired. Just, what a worse way to go out. I get fired because I was watching the shit Broncos.
Oh, I also have some stats to read for you. Hopefully it's saved. Ah, I lost it.
That's fine. It doesn't really matter.
No, it was about Justin Fields. It was like how many times he's been sacked, how many times the coaches like called the wrong plays for him. I had a whole list of stuff.
Why are we talking about Justin Fields?
Because you like to shit on him. It's so funny. Your Instagram
He's dog shit.
are all about me. What a loser.
What?
Life.
What are you talking about?
Like half of your Instagram stories are about the Broncos or Justin Fields or some people that I like.
No, I have a friend that's a Bears fan. It goes both ways. I do.
What's his name? The Funk?
Matt.
Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Mitchell Blenta?
No. Is he a Bears fan? The Cowboys defense got 51 points. Jesus Christ.
No.
That's what it says.
They did not.
Oh, in total.
Oh, the whole season.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Broncos country, the ride. Rough.
Oh, you listen to that idiot who's not at all funny.
I love the weekly memes of the Broncos country. Oh my god. There's fun. It's weird. There's no Chargers memes at the end.
So funny and original. That guy needs to get a life.
So salty. He's so salty. We don't have any
Out of all the teams to hate on, I'm gonna hate on the Broncos. Like, why? What's the reason?
Ask
Get
him.
a life.
I posted the WWE one because like that totally
You
hits
guys are
home.
retarded.
I can't. Oh, finally I got a button. Jesus, you have 0. Nice.
Oh,
You said crying
got
about the
2,
Broncos.
actually.
I have 2.
Yeah, we got 1. Yeah, that
Freak.
dude needs to get a life. Touch some grass.
Broncos country, let's ride the ride. That was one of my favorite ones. He's shaking the car. Good one.
Was it new and original material, or was it something
I
else?
haven't seen that one before.
Damn it. Fuck. We were struggling bad. Well,
I think I have most of the buttons.
Yeah, I think I only have 2. Because I'm sick.
Exactly. You can't move your fingers.
And I'm rusty. Come on, bitch. Get it! What the fuck are we doing? Oh, we're fucked.
Sorry, I'm usually a camper when it comes to this game.
I
Oh.
was about to get the 9th one.
Someone stole the 10th one from me. See, doesn't the Rock one hit home too?
I didn't watch them. I don't care what that FA, you know what, posts about.
This is what NFL hate means. Bronco country, let's ride the Rock.
Let me go ahead and tell you, shut your bitch ass
How's that even funny?
Broncos fans. It's Broncos fans being salty about NFL hate memes posting about the Broncos. That's the funniest thing. It's the funniest thing ever that he hates only the Broncos. Hey, maybe it's my account. Oh, we're eliminated.
No, it definitely isn't. You'd have to post videos of my cats to get likes.
We're at 100.
Likes.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Why are we spectating? What was that?
Yeah, 107 likes. That passes our 70,000 view video likes.
I'm more responsible for the 2 most liked videos on the channel.
I took the video.
Can I get some W's in the chat, please?
Who took the video?
Chat, can I get some W's?
Yeah, you can't W yourself. You should change yourself to the Commander's Beast 83. Because the Broncos are just not it. Got him. Where do these tiny little flies come from?
What happened to your neighbor? Get arrested?
That wasn't my neighbor. It was just some dude. I had to tell the cops to get out of the way because I have to go to work.
What'd they say?
They were blocking the exit. I'm like, what if there was a fire? He said he'd move his car. It's like, yeah, that's what I thought, pig.
Did he shoot you?
No, because I'm white.
One time.
He gave me a ride to work.
Did he?
No.
This girl from work, her and her husband had a flat tire. I don't know, they were like up north or something. And she walked up to a cop car to ask if they had like a jack. And she walks up, she waves her hand, she's like, "Don't shoot." I'm like,
What?
why would you say that to a cop?
Is she
What
white?
an idiot. Yeah.
Oh, she's just a
She's like,
racist.
"Don't shoot me." Wow, I know. Like, who would say that to a cop?
Don't shoot. Was it during the time of people getting shot by cops a lot?
I don't think so.
Mostly black people.
God damn it. I like your neighbor.
I have to talk about my neighbor. My neighbor on the other side is white, so it could be anyone. Ew, who would follow an immensely overweight cat named Mama? Time for a diet. I wish there would be comments like, ew, what a gross What a fat, disgusting cat. Can you believe 818 views and 107 likes? That's a crazy ratio. You owe 107 pets.
I feel like you owe me money for that.
But I didn't make money.
That is my copyrighted property.
I didn't make any money.
Yeah, but you're getting clout from it.
And I took the video, so screw you.
Oh, Johnny Manziel was at the Drake concert.
Not was he playing? Oh, yeah, I forgot. He doesn't play football anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was blackballed from the league.
Because he's a little bitch. Hate Johnny Manziel.
What a surprise! Frodo Games hates someone that Bronco Beast likes. Do you like anybody that I like in any sport?
Well, name who you like. I told you I was going to support you with the Reds, but then you shit on me for sending you their highlights.
I like because you post them on your Instagram story all the time.
The Chargers?
Like, do you
The
like Russell
Diamondbacks?
Wilson or?
No, because he
Justin
screwed over
Fields.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's why you don't think.
He only did 1 year at Wisconsin and he screwed us over. Lost the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, so you could come to the Broncos.
He was
You know
actually on the
what?
Seahawks for how many years?
I was considering being a Colorado fan. How the hell did somebody finish? Are you fucking kidding me?
That was quick.
I was gonna be a fan because like they were fighting before the game, and then I go on. It's like the game's at 9 p.m. I'm like, what the hell? So I put the game on. It's 9:30. The game finally starts. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not watching this shit.
Yeah, it didn't end till like midnight my time. Went
Yeah.
to double overtime.
It was like 1:30 overtime. Like I can't be invested in this when it ends at 1:30.
They don't always play that late. College football is different every
How
week.
come some games are at like noon? The other games are at 9 p.m. It's
I don't know, it
crazy.
depends on the whatever schedule. Since when are there 2 Monday night foot? Did they do that last year? 2 games on Monday?
Well, I don't know because it's week 2. Like, isn't that weird to do it in week 2?
Yeah.
I know that they had it a couple times last year, I think. I don't know why though. Pretty shitty games though.
Yeah. I got the Browns defense tonight though. Don't know why. They're playing the Steelers, so maybe we'll get a chance. Good thing I started Tannehill, because I know my Chargers defense.
You know, Russell Wilson had 35 fantasy points last night. It's probably the best all week.
Did his team win?
No, they got screwed by the refs.
Oh my god. Because the refs don't want to sit there all night while the Broncos choke in overtime.
Week 1 doesn't count because they didn't have Jerry Jeudy and Kareem Jackson.
Week 2 doesn't count?
Penalty. No, you see all the bullshit penalty? Literally, the refs are against the Broncos. They called that bullshit penalty on Kareem Jackson. Or who was that? Or was that Justin Simmons? It was Justin Simmons. The one where they said he had helmet to helmet with Jimmy Garoppolo. He didn't even graze his helmet. That's a flag? That ended the game. Then, last night, obvious defense pass interference. Oh, do we call it? No, we'll just let the game end. 2 games in a row, the last play of the game was a missed penalty.
I was too far away from the TV, but I saw the ball dropped. I didn't see a replay, but...
Yeah, because the guy grabbed Cortland Sutton's arm.
Well, it could have been offensive PI when he pushed to catch the ball.
He didn't push.
Okay. On the Hail Mary.
And they should be 2-0.
Russell Wilson pussy arm only made it to the 10. He's lucky they bobbled it around.
That was a play.
The play was to tip it up.
Obviously.
That's sad. They gave up a Hail Mary. Just bat it down. Stupid Redskins guys are tipping it up. Oh my
Called
bad.
the
Indian
Commanders,
skins.
by the way.
My bad. Scalper skins. I bet Native American skins.
They're called the Commanders.
Thought they were the football team. What a great name. Football team.
That was just one season.
We're the Washington football team. That was 2 seasons.
Were they?
I think so. Maybe 1.5. Yeah, but anyway. It's okay, I didn't blame the refs or the coach or anything. The Chargers just, I don't know.
Coach is terrible. Literally, all the Chargers posts I see on Instagram are fire Brandon Staley.
Yeah, because the guys are fair weather fans that aren't even from, like, they're in LA, they're not even San Diego fans. Like, I'm a San Diego Charger fan. And I know it's been way worse.
Anybody on the team that played in San Diego still on the team? Keenan Allen.
I don't even know if Keenan Allen is one of them.
He's been around for quite a while.
Yeah, but I think his first year they went to LA is when he was a rookie, I think.
When did they move? We were in high school, right?
Yeah, it was like junior
Was it
year
middle
maybe,
school?
sophomore.
I feel like he's been playing that long.
I don't know, honestly. Cause stupid owl.
Tries to be funny.
I thought the map said that. Tries to be funny.
It's either left or straight. Oh, left.
Who do they play next week? Denver, that is. Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know.
What a fan.
It's not a good defense. I think it's Miami. Yeah,
We gotta go to Minnesota. Gonna get shit on again. We should take a bet right now, chat. Whose fault will it be at the end?
Yeah,
Will it be Sean Payton? Will it be the refs? Will it be something? Will it be the weather?
Me blaming Sean Payton.
No. Did you see that stat I sent you on Instagram? 72-0, one leading by 18, and now he's with the.
Was?
Why don't you look at what I send you on Instagram? I look at all the bullshit.
Dumb shit all the time.
You send me dumb shit about Cody Garbrandt, Logan Paul. I have to sit there and take it, but I send you stuff about the Broncos. It's dumb shit. I send you nice stuff about the Reds. You shit on that too. So that's what I would have liked the Reds too, but screw you.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
I didn't mean it. I sincerely apologize.
You wonder why I don't like any. Like I would have liked the Reds. I'm sorry. But now we're kind of. But now we're kind of fighting for playoffs. So.
I know. It is kind of unfortunate.
Well, it's possible that if the Reds fight their way to the 5 and the D-backs get to the 4, they play each other in the playoffs. But the Phillies would have to tank, which is probably unlikely. But they are playing the Braves.
Got a pretty good spot here by myself.
I'm clearing out the bottom.
I always do that. I always jump off like the edge on accident.
Is FaZe playing today?
I doubt it.
Was he banned or something? He hasn't been here in like...
Oh god, that was close. Oh no, this cocksucker. No. Oh, fuck me. Thought I was all alone. Come on, guys. You all have to come by me. Everyone has to come by Bronco Beast. I mean, God damn it. Fuck that. Everybody comes by me.
You said the last 3 seconds.
Come on. No, I
Just here.
I do have big news though, chat. The return of Z Synergy coming soon.
Never. Just checking to see if Broncos country is still rioting.
Let me tell you what he said.
Sam Howell.
He sent me So I sent my streak, it's Sunday, you know what that means? And he said, does it mean the Broncos lost? So I said, fuck you, no, I'm never playing PlayStation with you ever again. He said,
Good.
oh my, this is what he says, oh my, it was a joke. I only said that to get you mad. It was a tough loss for every team today. Chargers lost, Packers did as well, all close games. He had to send like a whole thing.
He's all
I'm like,
crying.
I know, dude, I was making fun of Bruto games. He said, I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
What an idiot.
He has to send me like a whole thing, like, no, I was just joking because of how sensitive
Please, you're my
you
last
are.
left.
Now he thinks I'm as sensitive as you. How sad that your own friend has to be like, no, it's just a joke, I'm just kidding because of you.
My friend? Oh, your friend. Not my friend. He's an asshole. I sit and play show with him and stupid rookie level. Shits on me. I defended him when you two were fighting. Well, Batch got sick of Madden, I guess. He's back on COD.
Why is he not in the chat? Trolling.
And asking for face cam. I want to blow my load. Good one. It's not disgusting or queer.
I like
Totally
the
inappropriate.
where I'm like,
Trolling?
Coming out to a huge milestone, you're like gayest person ever. What a homophobic channel. I'd be like, who would want to watch this homophobe?
I don't know. Homophobes.
Making fun of obvious gay people.
Like Batitude.
Yeah, he's obviously gay. You're gonna make fun of him like that?
When's he gonna come out on the channel? Then I'll accept him. He's gonna sit and act gay and then say he's not gay. I like girls. No, you don't. Me and someone who won't be spoken of have seen it firsthand at Whitewater.
Oh, Nathan?
Who?
Nathan?
Come on, yes. I got first. Jesus, you're way back there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the part where the planets are flying.
Sit and wonder why people finish so far ahead of you
No, I wonder that.
in the leather round.
This is one time. God damn it.
Yeah, there was this girl that was hitting on him. She was pretty cute. He's like, I don't want her. What are you talking about? What are you, gay?
Now I feel like I can't make jokes. Can I make the joke? Or am I gonna get banned from the channel?
What joke?
Well, if I say it, I can't get banned.
I'm not making any promises.
When you said she's cute, I was gonna ask what Z Synergy asked, but I won't, 'cause I don't want to get banned.
Yeah, at a college dorm.
What did I say? Why did you not want her? How do you know she was flirting with him? Maybe she thought he was gay. Hello? Hello? What is this guy eating? Oh, he's doing a bit? What an idiot.
Oh, are you done making jokes?
I didn't even make the joke. I wanted to make the joke. But I'm
Make it then, pussy.
I don't want you to get offended.
See what happens. Make the joke.
Wow. Is that your off limits thing?
Nothing's off limits on Frugal Games.
Apparently
But see what happened to your little buddy though.
So then it's off limits because he got banned.
It's not off limits.
Oh, so he just gets banned? Why do all these idiots have the same hat on? I miss Z Synergy. He brought something unique to the channel.
Yeah, extra special. The Funk was right, he does sound retarded. Go ahead, you had a joke to make? Go ahead.
I'm sick. You got sick in Arizona? How?
I don't know.
Like 90 degrees? God.
100 right now.
You wanna hear what Selena texted me from work? She's like, hi
You
Ryan,
text
just so you
Selena?
She says, hi Ryan, just so you know, maybe you do. Bill's mother-in-law passed away. The wake is tomorrow. Starts at 4 p.m.
Who?
What am I supposed to... Bill. His mother.
Oh.
What am I supposed to say to that? Like, oh, like, does she expect me to go?
You should go and laugh.
What is this idiot Tigger doing?
What was that word?
With the Tigger skin? Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
Idiot.
You lagged really badly, it sounded bad.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It's a lie.
Listen to it.
No, Tigger. He was like jumping, going backwards on these things in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I'm
a
not like
loser.
Funk. I'm not gonna say racist, homophobic things. You know, if you actually like name the streams like good stuff instead of troll, stupid names, you can name it like GTA 10 year anniversary stream. Bet you that would get views.
Why would that get views?
Because it's like GTA anniversary. Who would ever be scrolling and be like, oh wow, Broncos lost, big news, let me watch that stream.
Might be a, you know. I think if we refrain from calling the host a pedophile, maybe we'd get a little more viewers. That's just one thought. I don't think the title's the problem.
Who called you that?
Uzi, Synergy, Batitude, Shadow Myth. Let's get the list going. Fallen Clone 0.
RG3 is such a loser. That dude needs to get a life.
Weren't you sucking him off before when he was playing?
Yeah, I liked him when he was a player. Now he's like the worst analyst I've ever heard. So always trying to get attention.
Did you hear him say like
everybody.
Jungaboo or something, like some racist thing?
No.
Yeah, he got canceled for that. It was something like that. It was some racist.
Jungaboo? What does that even
I
mean?
forget. You have to look it up. Forget what the actual word was, but yeah. He got canceled for 5 seconds, but apparently ESPN doesn't care.
I wish he got canceled. No, he's in this video.
But they'll fire Max Kellerman.
That was budget cuts.
What's their budget? It's ESPN. They have plenty of money. Disney owns them.
I don't know, they cut a ton of people. I liked Max Kellerman. He was like an awful analyst, but I liked him. Better than Steven A. That guy's so annoying.
What a racist.
You're a talk show host. You're not like a character on a show. Like, stop putting on an act like that.
He's on First Take. It's a show.
I know, you don't have to be a character. It's not like you're in like The Office. You're on a talk show about sports. Why are you...
He's just a little, he's passionate about his
He's
Hey.
fake. This is obviously an act. He's so annoying. Screaming all the time.
You should call him out on his show.
Well,
That's it. First thing he'll do is say, I like the Broncos, and get shit on for a half hour.
why would that happen?
You're a bandwagon Super Bowl fan from the Broncos.
Yeah.
That's approximately the time I remember you liked them, so.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I don't know.
That's why I still like them.
Because they've been so shitty ever since.
Instead
Tim
of being a Chiefs
Tebow.
fan or a Bengals fan. No, I just like them because of their jerseys. Their jerseys are a really cool color. Cause I'm
Really? It's like gross orange. It's like, it's not Halloween, it's football. It's not a...
I can't believe
flying.
a Diamondback was a snake.
Have you not seen their logo? It's literally a snake.
It's an A. I didn't even.
No, their other logo.
No.
Oh shit, I'll send it to you.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Oh no, I've never seen that in my life. I've just seen the A.
The A is a snake as well. Look at the
Is it
tongue.
really?
The middle is the snake tongue.
How is that a snake? Oh yeah, it's like a hat. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching the game and their jerseys had like serpentines or something.
Serpientes.
I'm like, why do they have a snake? Isn't that like a snake? And then
Yeah.
I heard like the rattle tails like shaking in the background. I'm like, are they snakes?
Why
Yeah,
took
like-
you that long to figure that
I
out?
looked up. I'm like, what
Jesus.
is a diamondback? And it was a snake. I said, oh shit! How did I not know that?
I don't know.
I watched. Oh shit!
Yeah, serpientes is Spanish for snake.
I figured.
That's
I
their
knew that.
color.
I knew that. I'm like, why is that on their jersey? I guess I just didn't want to.
It's their City Connect jerseys. Them and the Reds have the two best City Connect jerseys. Which is the jersey you bought. The black one.
Can we make it?
What? Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's out of 26 seconds left.
Oh my god, of course.
I made an announcement.
What's a red? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. It's a snake.
The hell is a red? The snake? It's some weird baseball dude. That's what your mascot is. It wouldn't make sense because our mascot's a bobcat, so.
What?
His name is Baxter, yeah. They said a snake would be too scary for kids, you know?
What about who's that baseball team around here? Or no, the
Timber Rattler?
Rattlers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a snake.
Yeah. Is that too scary for kids?
They said their name came from the high red socks or stockings the team wore in 1869. Yeah, I should really do a name change. It's kind of racist. Red Sox.
What about the Red Sox? Or the
So it said you're the red stockings. You guys are named after some socks? That's pretty kinky.
Yeah, you just wait until Big Otani is on our team. Who's the other guy?
Who? Oh, Otani, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Trout,
wait
you're
till
gonna
they
get
have
them
the-
both?
Yeah, Mike. Wait until those two guys.
Like I said, the Reds can't even come close to
Super
affording their
team.
contracts.
Who are they paying?
Ken Griffey Jr., I said that. You know, Ken Griffey Jr. retired for 10 years?
They're still
Yeah, he's still
paying?
getting paid for 10 years yet.
Why?
He had a 30-year deal.
Who the hell gave him a 30-year deal?
Well, it's not a 30-year deal, but it's like paid out over 30 years.
Why?
I don't know. That's the contract they have.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Look up who the Reds are still paying.
I'll go on Spot Track. Spot Track. That's good.
Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. gets a big chunk of Reds 2023 payroll.
Their best player is a rookie. Well, I don't know how much cap space they have.
It's baseball. There's no cap space.
Well, what the hell am I looking for then? What do you expect me to look up?
Yeah, you got a 9-year deal for 112 million.
How is there no cap space?
That's why the Yankees and Dodgers are always so good.
The owner just
Because they're more
pays,
rich.
whoever they
Yeah.
want? Oh, it's the owner? Oh,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don't worry, Ken Griffey's last payment year is 2024, so.
Well, then the owner can just... What do you mean they can't afford it?
Well, the Reds aren't very rich. Why do they want a World Series? That's when you get paid.
Well, just embezzle.
Joey Votto. They're still paying Mike Moustakas. He's on the Angels. Will
just wait
Myers. Okay, he's on
What's
the
that
Reds.
guy's name? Shohei? Shohei?
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, wait until we get Shohei and Mike Trout.
Like I said, you can't afford what they want. Shohei's gonna be 500 million plus. Trout's probably gonna be 200. No, over I don't know, 10 years.
That's fine.
Dude, they can't even. Their third highest paid guy is Will Myers. He's making $6 million a year. They can't even afford
Where are
that.
you getting this information?
The internet. I just read it.
On
They're still
Spot
paying
Track?
Ken Griffey Jr., who retired in 2009.
So you can just sign a baseball contract and retire. Keep getting the money.
Well, yeah, he's old.
This doesn't make any sense.
He signed a 1-year deal with the Reds to get paid for over 13 years. So he stops his payment in 2024.
Oh. Hopefully he dies, though. We don't have to pay him.
He's not that old. It's Ken Griffey Jr., not senior.
So, bad things.
Hopefully he dies. He carried the Reds.
I don't want to play
They were
that
good
bad
until-
asshole who retired and screwed them over. Fuck him.
They decided to pay him 112 million for 1 year.
What is this guy's name?
Ken Griffey Jr.
There's no way. This fat black guy?
Well, he's fat now because he's retired. He's one of the Reds' highest paid players in 2020.
He last played the Reds in 2008. He played for 200 teams since then.
Yeah, he was mostly on the Mariners, yeah. The Reds were stupid enough to sign him when he was old, so.
Let me look this up.
That's like signing Tom Brady for a 13-year deal right now. It's basically what they did.
I don't see anything on Wikipedia about this contract. With the Reds, he signed a 9-year deal. That would be deferred from 2009 to 2024. It's not even 9 years. He barely getting paid shit. He's getting paid 3.5 million. So that's nothing. Ellie's gonna make 100 times more than that. He's muted, chat.
Whoops.
He doesn't know.
Whoops. I said I would trade Ellie.
Oh, for Mike Trout? I want to trade Ellie for Mike Trout. That's
Ellie and Votto for Mike Trout and Shohei.
no, I wouldn't give up Ellie.
Oh, he's kind of trash. He got benched.
It was a rest day.
He got benched like for 4 days. He needs rest for 4 days.
It was not 4 days. I think it was
Remember,
one game.
it was like 2 or 3 games at least.
He's probably injured.
Yeah, from bunting too much.
How old is Mike Trout?
Probably like 34.
Yeah, why would we trade a 22-year-old rookie sensation for a 34-year-old?
Who's rookie of the year again?
Well, Ellie doesn't really count. He came up halfway through. Remember? We went over this how many times?
Who's rookie of the year? I forget his name. Corbin Carroll? Talk about rookie sensation.
Yes, he's gonna be a second-year bust. He's gonna have that sophomore slump.
They already signed him for 8 years, so screw you.
Why? Why would they do that with a rookie?
Because he's good. He played last year, he's good. Signed him for 8 years.
Yeah, so Ellie's gonna get that next season.
Nah, he won't get signed. Send him back down to the minors. Send him back to the African League.
God, I can't get this middle thing.
One of these days you'll learn.
Watch me. I don't even come close to it.
See, when it gets really close, that's when you jump. Right? No, you're way too late. Way earlier than that. But you gotta hurry because it's top 7.
There we
There you go, just like that every time.
I'm him. Him, chat. Can we get some W's in the chat for Bronco Beast, please?
Well, no, I was watching the Broncos today, and I just realized that they're a horse. They're a horse.
The Broncos didn't play today.
I was watching their highlights, their lowlights from Sunday. I just realized they're a horse. I didn't know that. I was like, what the hell's a Bronco? There's a horse on their helmet. There's this idiot quarterback that can throw a Hail Mary for 2 points. Don't you have one of the best running games in the league? You can't punch it up for 3 yards?
The offensive line's awful. Javante's good.
You're right. He's shitty.
Here's who I will blame for this season. I will blame the refs, obviously. Because refs
horse.
are atrocious. The offensive line and then the kicker, because they cut our good kicker, Super Bowl champion kicker.
McManus.
Saved $3 million, which we don't even need. Didn't use it to buy.
You know how much? You know what $3 million would do for me?
Yeah, we didn't even need it. How stupid is that? It's right here, guys. Oh,
We got rid of Dustin Hopkins, and Dicker the kicker is so much better. That's probably over here.
Did they trade Hopkins? Because I know he just got
Yeah,
traded.
he got
Was
picked
that
up
the
by
Chargers?
someone.
The Chargers traded him though? Wow, it's
Yeah.
out of the way. I think the Browns, yeah, he's on the Browns though. Yeah, there were a lot of kicker trades. First find of the day, chat. Can I get some W's in the chat for Bronco Beast, please? Oh, thank you for that W, whoever said that. I can't see the name. Well, this isn't the first fight of the day. He's muted.
I'm
How are we gonna do
texting.
survivals? No, Z Synergy. We're gonna die right away.
I don't want to do survivals.
Why? Those are so fun.
You get paid like $4 grand for making it to the 5th round.
Yeah, but they're fun. Not everything's about money. What a douchebag.
I like them, but you know, to sacrifice off the bank, I'll have to save the $4 grand.
I watched your stream the other day. You had like 20 grand in the bank.
Yeah, I bought a clubhouse.
Oh, that's right.
I want to start a meth lab.
A nightclub.
Oh, I got
Don't
a
do
clubhouse
meth.
too.
Don't do the math.
Why?
Tell you. Or no, cocaine's the one that I have. Cocaine is awful. You don't get shit from it. It gets robbed all the time. The weed farm is good. I
It's
would
just
start
'cause-
meth one with you.
Okay. Yeah, it's just because I was stupid and hired a bunch of people in my nightclub. Now they don't do shit because I don't have any of the stuff. Like it says,
Oh
you need
my
a nightclub,
fucking
you need
God, bro. Are you shitting
you
me?
need a meth lab, you need a bunker.
Oh, you're out too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do the cocaine one. And I started it, and it takes forever to get the supplies. And then there's these things that happen where, like, you get robbed. Or, like, the cops. So, like, one of them was the cops will come and, like, arrest your workers. And you have to save them. And if you die, like, your thing just resets completely. You lose all of your supplies, all of your money in it, all your employees. That happened to me 2 times.
Oh,
And so,
that sucks.
I had put in, like, I had to buy the thing. I stole tons of supplies, and I had made no money from it. So I literally. Oh, actually, I'll have some deliveries for us to do right away before we do the sub stuff. So we can do that.
Oh great, I broke it.
What?
You have to reinvite me. If I click something where it looks at the
Oh, this cocksucker, Amari Cooper. What a fucker. Pussy.
is he out?
He got injured, and they're like, oh, he's not going to play. So I put him on my bench in fantasy.
Now he's playing?
Now he's playing.
Yeah,
Fucker.
I heard it was. Why do yours
better.
only go to Epic Games?
Oh, I'm losing by 70 points. Never mind. Wouldn't matter.
I'm winning by 70
My Broncos
in the Funks
defense
League.
got me 0 points.
Not negatives. Why would you have the Broncos defense?
This guy had Mike Evans who had 29, the Dallas defense 16, CeeDee Lamb 25, Saquon 27, Daniel Jones 30. I had no chance. Am I gonna be 0-2 in that league?
Danny Dimes. Yo, the Funk is such an idiot. I tell him 80 times every year, you have the QB numbers wrong. He puts .1 for each passing yards when it's supposed to be .04. Because like Tua had 61 points last week for him. Like I try to explain to him. I didn't change anything. Obviously you did. That's not the default.
I saw this league where they have a quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, and kicker. And if your kicker gets a 50-yard field goal, you get 30 points. So this guy last week, he had 3 players. So like his quarterback, running back, wide receiver, their teams didn't score a touchdown, and the guy won by like a bunch because his kicker got him 60 points. Like, what? You know how pissed I would be if I lost because what an awful league idea.
Or if my teammate was tanking, I'd be pissed about that too.
I saw this cool league though. It's called the Guillotine League. Have you heard about that?
No.
So you have like whatever 14 teams, and you don't play against anyone. It's just points. So whoever has the least amount of points gets cut from the league. And then
Wow.
their players go on waivers. So if you score the least amount of points, you get cut. But if you score the second least amount of points, then you get their best player because you have waivers. Like you'll have the highest waiver thing. So I mean, you could do it that way, or you could do a draft every week and just draft from whatever they're like. However many guys are on the team, like 12 guys. But the thing is you'd have to have like 14 people to do it. So it'd kind of be uneven with like, because then if you score the most points and you just don't get anyone, which kind of seems unfair. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get one of those together next year. But
I'll join it.
You need a lot of. I would have you join because like people would. It's not like I mean you and Zane and like Jack and Connor could all realistically be in it because it's not like everyone's gonna be in it the whole year. Well, yeah, like how crazy would that be? You get cut week 1. Like that would suck. Yeah, I feel like that would be a really competitive league. How many weeks are there though? There's no way there's 17 weeks. Probably gonna lose this week in the Denmark League because I tried. I'm playing Evan, by the way. I wanted to trade Juju to Craig because Juju's like not doing shit, and so I offered him Juju for Christian Kirk. But I'm like, Juju's on my bench, so I should put him in my lineup so Craig thinks like he's worth something. And I forgot to take him out of my lineup, and Tyler Lockett had 2 touchdowns, and he was on my bench because I tried to be sneaky, and it bit me in the ass. Yeah, I know. Now I'm up by 21 points, but Evan has Jamal Williams and TJ Watt to play. But like, if I lose, it will be because I forgot to put Lockett back in my lineup. And on my bench, Kyron Williams at 25, Alexander Madison at 4. But like I probably wouldn't have started them. Also, Russell Wilson at 35, Justin Fields at 16. But like those I wouldn't have changed, but I like literally meant to have Lockett in my lineup. I asked Jack if he could switch it out. Like right when the game started too. He's like, no, I can't because this game started. And I'm like, I understand that. I mean, that's fair.
He would if it was Sleech or...
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
Or Sissel, or... He used to do that all the time back in like first and second year of the league.
Yeah, if it was Zach.
He would literally change points.
Zach. He sent me this thing because one of his trades got beat out. It was an awful trade too. It was Joshua Kelly and Hunter Henry for a first. Those two are like useless players. And it got vetoed. And he texted me, he's like, did you veto my trade? I'm like, no, I don't care, I don't veto trades. Like, who gives a shit if Hunter Henry gets traded, you know? He's like, I guarantee you it was Zach. Because like, what they do is like, if someone doesn't like a trade, they'll be like, hey, go veto this trade. I'm like, I don't know, dude, like no one told me to veto it. He's like, I just know that Zach has it out for me because he made the draft very unenjoyable for
What a
me.
loser.
He was just making jokes to me. And he said that like, Zach like still thinks he's in high school, which is so true. Like,
He does.
And then what else did he say? He's like, oh, I know for a fact if I could see who vetoed, nobody would have vetoed. Like what? Maybe.
Yeah, everyone's real scared of him. The biggest troll in the league.
Wow.
I'm tanking.
What's wrong with tanking?
Thought it was illegal.
Did the
Guess
Chargers
not.
tank? Did the Chargers tank for Herbert?
Not really.
Herbert? Or was that? No, that was the Dolphins, wasn't it? Or no, the Dolphins are going to tank for Tua.
Yeah.
And Joe Burrow ended up being better. Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Over by me.
Okay, good.
Watermelon, cherry.
Shut up!
Or I'm trying to learn.
Oh, I almost walked right off.
Orange, banana.
Shut up!
Chill out.
Oh, I don't know where this is. Do you?
Oh, I
No!
almost pushed him up.
Damn it!
Dude, I was trying to teach you. Shut up!
Because I tried to remember it. Orange, banana. Shut up. It's hard enough.
Sorry, I carried. Ow, my back.
Why do we need the beam? So annoying.
Makes it difficult. If it was solos, there wouldn't be a beam. I'm giving the Fonk a taste of his own medicine because they played Rocket League without me yesterday. I'm like, screw you, I'm playing.
Wow, the Funky snaked you like that?
Even though I was working, it might have been. Justin Fields didn't have a bad day. At least in our league, he had 30 points.
He had 16. Well, I mean, this fucking cocksucker, he threw 2 interceptions at the end of the game, lost me 4 points. Watch me lose by 4 points now.
Cocksucker. Why would
Did you see that
you
pick
have...
six he threw?
I think so.
It was horrible. Oh my god, he threw a pick six like the 2-yard line to Shaq Barrett. Basically had to just like fall into the end zone. It was awful.
I thought he was going to be really good this year.
Well,
Not everyone said.
They would let him run the ball. They don't let him run the ball.
Did you see what happened? Did you see that
Really
video where everyone was open and he decided to run and got sacked? I'll have to send you that. Everyone was wide open. He took a duck and then he got sacked trying to run away.
Last year, he absolutely sucked to start the season. Then midway through the season, like, oh, you know what? Maybe we should let this guy run the ball. And he ran for the second most rushing yards in NFL history. Now this year, they're like, no, throw the ball. Like, what? Let him run the ball. Are you fucking stupid? His offensive line is awful.
I think they should trade him. Tank again. Tank for, what's his name?
Oh,
Caleb Williams.
Connor's taking for.
Time to start over again.
The biggest bust in NFL history.
He will be. That's why you should go on the Bears. Are you right behind me?
No. Oh my.
I'm hitting the button. Get this cocksucker off. Oh, I missed him. I was way ahead. I had like 5 or 6 jumps on the button.
Let me know when someone's coming. Oh my god.
Why not just turn around? I'm up 199.1 to 122.5. Because this guy sat DeAndre Swift. Rough. And started Josh Kelly. Even I wouldn't do that. He's my guy. Hey, he's got Najee Harris get him 70 points tonight, so you got this. T. Higgins, what a bounce back. 30 points.
Yeah, I played against him.
I'm so glad I stuck with him.
Oh my god, in my one league, I have 155 points. The most points in the league. And the guy that I'm playing has like 100 something. And we're gonna have the 2 highest points in the league for sure. Like, what a way to lose. Like 155 and I might lose.
That happened to me a lot in Jack's league. I remember one specifically losing to Evan, and he had like, me and him had the least points. Like he had like 80, I probably had 70. And he still beat me.
Like
I might have forgot to start.
Has the Panthers defense, and then someone else. Oh, Njoku. So I mean, the defense could realistically get him negative points.
Ching
No, I think it's a Saint. What? What?
Nothing.
Ah, bitch.
Of course. I hate this one. I wanna see a bitch. Let's go.
You won? Oh,
I
wow.
won.
Good carry.
It's been a while since we won one. Now we go for 5 straight.
What are you eating?
Beef stroganoff.
Oh, thank you for actually answering and not having a sarcastic comment.
Oh, my bad. I meant pickles. Did you hear the new solos update?
No.
They're going to bring it down to 28 to 32 players and make it only 4 rounds long.
Really?
That's what I heard. From the shitty Facebook group with virgins and losers in it.
Virgins and losers. Oh my god, I couldn't even believe what I saw at Family Dollar the other day. Holy shit. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what was that all about?
I walked in. Have you seen the black dude from Scary Movie? Like the goofy looking guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me send you. Yeah, this is a guy. I walk in because I needed cough drops and shit. I walk in, I'm like, I hear, hey, what up, cuh? I'm like, what? I'm like, who the fuck was that? Like, what just happened?
I thought you said you said that to him.
No, I didn't say that. No. Oh, you probably thought I was joking.
Yeah, I thought you said that to him.
You think I was making that up?
Yeah.
No. So I hear that, I'm like, he's not talking to me, is he? So I go get my cough drops, and I come back, and this moron has on like headphones over his head, and then he's playing NBA YoungBoy on a speaker. So
is he working there?
Yes, he was a cashier.
Oh my god.
This is 100% true. I know you probably thought I was joking. No, I didn't say that. So I walk up to check out. He's like, "Hey, what's going on, cuz?" And I'm like, not much. Like, I didn't even know what to say. So like, not much. He's checking it out. He's like, "All right, there you go." He's like, "You need the receipt." I'm like, "No, I'm good." He's like, he said something like really generic, like "stay real" or something like that. And so I'm pretty sure it was your Snow Bunny boss. She was also there. Like, she has like pink or red hair or something like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell for sure. I think that was her though. I didn't say anything to her. I'm like, holy shit, this is the manager just letting this dude like blast NBA YoungBoy gangster music. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it depends how busy we are. They do that all the time. If there's no one in the store, they blast down music.
But yeah, he had headphones on. Why do you have headphones on?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Usually the LP will yell. They watch the cameras religiously. They usually bitch about it. Give her a call. Why is your cashier wearing headphones?
Oh, they're offsite.
Like if I'm eating, I'm at register for 8 hours by myself in the store. There's nowhere I can go eat or anything, so I have to eat at the register. We'll get a call from LP. Why is your cashier eating at the register? Like, first of all, that's the assistant manager. He's by himself because he didn't give us any payroll hours to schedule a cashier.
Oh, I got disconnected.
God, we're gonna every time we have a streak. Oh. Yeah. Anyway.
It was only one.
The one time we win one.
Just keep going. Finish this so you can get your last round.
I quit already.
Oh, fine. Anyway.
Well, I'm just surprised that they don't bitch about that. That's why they fired Deacon.
They said they fired him for stealing.
Yeah, the LP caught him eating food, not paying for it. Or forgetting to pay for it, whatever. He usually doesn't. Usually pays for it. I don't know what happened.
Shout out Deacon.
You called him a crackhead.
Yeah, because
he's just some kid.
I said meth head.
Oh. Yeah, we'll have to see how run down it is when I get back. I want to go back and work there because it was such an easy gig. But if we got blasting music. It's gonna annoy me.
I literally thought, like, I'm not even trying to dick ride. I was like, they need Lucas back, because when I saw that, it was like I was in, like the ghetto. Like, the most rinky-dink, you know what I mean? Like, those rinky-dink gas stations, like,
Yeah.
middle of nowhere. That's what it was like. I'm like, this is like a franchise, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it's a national chain, yeah.
yeah, I'd be embarrassed if I went to like a Subway or something and this idiot was like blasting NBA YoungBoy music. Like, it would have like, I'm like, bro, what? I couldn't even believe my eyes.
Well, I never knew there were so many black people in Denmark until I started working there.
Well,
She attracts
made
them.
Denmark look bad. Yeah, because she likes those guys. She's probably hooking
Yeah.
up with them.
You're not wrong.
Like, I literally thought, I'm like, if someone's like driving through, like, and they get off on that highway by Quick Trip, like, oh, let me stop at this Family Dollar, and they saw that, they'd be like, this town's full of a bunch of like retards. Like,
Yeah, we get a lot of truck drivers because they park at McDonald's for the night. So they go to Family Dollar because, you know, convenience store. I know they raised the wage for assistants, so I might go back. We'll see how bad it is.
yeah, you should go visit there one day.
I used to keep everything under wraps, but we still. I think all the good people quit, it seems. That's what you're saying. I know the gay guy quit, Zach.
I don't know if there were good people before, but
Sandra was good. Deacon was good. I don't know why he's an idiot and can't just pay for stuff when he gets it. Deacon's cool, but he's like one of the dumbest people. But he's really good at math. Like his register was always on.
probably all the
Like, I don't think giving change is difficult, but like every cashier was off, except him, and me, of course. Yeah, you should come work
I had a cashier
there.
the other day. It was the first time in like 2 years that I had a cashier. They literally had every single worker on the store cashiering.
Yeah, I thought you were higher than that.
I am.
Like you don't
He
lower
asked me-
yourself.
He's like, can you cashier? Like, they called on the radio. They're like, Ryan, can you cashier? I'm like, me? Like, yeah. He's like, and I'm like, well, I'm the only one in my department. He's like, I know no one's in their department right now. And he said, he's like, I'll just have to cover the whole store. And so I get on, and he's like, there are no carts in the cart corral. I'm like, the fuck do you want me to do about it? Like, I'm cashiering, dude. And so of course I'm like really good at cashiering, and I'm really super quick. And so of course I was done in like 5 minutes. And so yeah, there wasn't a single cart in the store or any cashiers. Like, what the fuck? So I asked him, why is there no one working today? He's like, we're short staffed. I'm like, no shit, why? Like,
Good thing they
do you
fired
have an
me.
excuse for that?
So glad they fired me and they could eat their own words. Now they would never fire me. I was late one day. They fired me. That was back before the whole economy crashed.
They only fire people for stealing now.
Yeah.
Or if you like sexually harass somebody. This one dude got fired for being inappropriate.
What's his name? I always forget his name. The old guy in your department. The one you're beefing with.
Bob? Oh, Leo?
Yeah, Leo.
That
He
dude
seems
should
like
be
one of those
fired.
people.
Yeah, he's completely useless. He's a lead now of Lawn and Garden.
Really?
Yeah. His wife got fired from her job. So he begged for a raise, and they're like, well, if you want to be the lead.
What Horch did, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not very hard to be a lead. And
So why don't you? Because you have to be there more?
they offered me, and I said no. I'm like, I didn't go to school to work at Fleet Farm full time. They've offered me the full job, full time there like 4 times. You know, he asked me to be the lead. It was when I was still in school. And I'm like, dude, I can't be the lead, and I only work 16 hours a week. He's like, well, we could work around it. I'm like, well, yeah, you could, but like, I don't think I would be very good as a lead only 16 hours a week. Because like what would I leave for lists? You know, it's like when I work 4 to 8 on Tuesday, how will I be able to leave them a list for Wednesday when I'm closing? So I probably should have taken it because it would have given me more money, but I would have had to do more stuff.
Tell them to figure it out.
Ugh.
I don't do anything as an assistant manager. I literally just go there and do what other people do and get paid more for it.
When Cheryl left, I would have been the lead of my department. Like, if they would have offered me that, but I knew Selena was gonna do it.
Like, she's been there for 50 years.
Yeah, Selena's a good lead too.
She was the other one that got moved out to the gas station when Joanne had her tirade.
Yeah, Joanne and Selena had beef. Uh-oh. No way.
I didn't think we had beef. I always did what she wanted. I don't know what I did wrong. No hard feelings though. Joanne's an OG.
No, she's nasty.
Oh, she's not. She was nice to me.
Joanne died, I would have shed 1 tear. Not 1.
Wow, that's an awful thing to say. We're still in first. I still don't know, like, if the mic thing's a bit or
Your mic?
the mic, like, mic and
Oh.
building. Because it doesn't make any, like, he was one of the nicest guys.
No,
Like,
I
in
sent you a
person.
video.
I don't remember that video.
Yeah, no, I sent you a video of him talking shit to you. No, he really didn't like you at all. Like, I'm not joking. He told me he said that you were one of the most useless workers he's ever met. And
I didn't even work in his department.
Like, it was so funny. He was like astonished. He's like, this is how he said it. He goes, I've never ever met anyone who would do absolutely nothing like him.
Crazy. I worked hard.
He goes, I'm serious. He would come in and not do a single thing. I'm like, Mike, he had to have done something. No, he wouldn't do anything.
I stocked it. Joanne always had a list for me. I did it all. I don't know what he's talking about.
I defended you, but I did it like sarcastically. I'm like, well, he must have done something. No, I'm serious. He would do nothing.
Well, I wasn't in his department.
Yeah, but you worked by him.
He was building. We were hardware. It was split at that time.
And then when I told him you worked at Walmart, he's like, that figures. He goes, those guys are like zombies working there. They don't do anything.
Well, I did
He said something like, he's like, you'll fit right in or something like that.
I did the e-commerce. That was one of the hardest working jobs. We run around the store all the time. I do like 30,000 steps a day at Walmart. I don't know, because it doesn't make any... He was always really nice to me in person, so... But I never really saw Mike. Because he was in a different department. I was always dealing with Joanne and Bob.
He always talked shit about Nathan too, but like to his face, he was really nice. He probably did the same thing to me, I don't know. Mike was like my work dad though.
I definitely didn't do nothing, because if I was doing nothing, Joanne would have chewed me out. She would yell at me for going to help cashier.
Oh really?
Yeah. She would call me over the overhead. Like, Lucas and Hardware, come back to your department. Like, Joanne, they asked me to cashier. Cashiering was a nice break because I wasn't dealing with her.
Back when I used to like the cashier, I'd always tell them, I'd be like, because I wanted to be a cashier. and it wasn't available. It wasn't an option. But I just wanted to work there because everyone worked there. And then, did you work with that guy Mitchell, the FEO, with like the beard,
No,
super slow?
I was mad at him for not inviting me to his wedding. Oh, that's a different guy. Mitchell, yeah, I remember Mitchell.
Who did invite you to their wedding?
Remember that guy who was the expert or whatever that?
Oh,
that
Hunter.
Physician?
Yeah,
Yeah, him.
specialist. That's right.
What was
yeah.
that all about, specialist?
That was a
even
weird
mean?
thing. They dropped that like right away. Like they fired people
Specialist.
over it. Yeah, like
Yeah,
Selena
was-
was a specialist, and they had fired a bunch of people, and then she like stepped down as specialist because she didn't want to get fired because they got raises when they were specialists.
Smart.
But yeah, Mitchell would always call me because I told him like, hey, if you need a cashier, call me. And one day Mike ran up there, and he's like, Ryan has work to do. He's like, he can't be up here all the time. And I didn't say anything because I didn't know Mike that well. I didn't say that. I told him to call me. He's like, he has to do stuff in his department. He can't be up here all the time. Totally chewed Mitchell out. And he talked shit about him for like 10 minutes. I remember there was like this, there was this company that we had. They sold cords, and there was like a peanut, like the character on the box, the logo or whatever. He's like, this looks just like Mitchell. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? God damn it. And he drew a beard on it and everything. He's like, look, it looks just like Mitchell. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Mike's a weird guy. Yeah, won again.
Yeah,
Good thing we disconnected that. That would have been 3 in a row right there.
It was the first round. You want me to go on my hotspot?
I don't know. Whatever you. As we shoot for 5 in a row now. Again.
Yeah, I always loved Mike though.
I like Mike too until you told me what he was saying about me.
Yeah, he talks shit about.
Like I said, I don't do anything, but I did all his counts one year. Or whenever.
You remember that old lady, Cheryl? Not the newer one. She was there when you were there, I think. It was Cheryl,
No.
Mike, and Ken. She was super old.
Maybe, I don't know.
Did you know Ken?
Oh yeah, I knew Ken.
Yeah.
Ken was the
She
building.
worked with them.
That was back when the leads had blue shirts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
Ken
worked
was
with
a
Ken
blue
like 2
shirt.
days or something.
Yeah, then you went to
Why-
KI.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that guy so well. Man, he talks shit about Cheryl. He's like, Ryan, you know how long she's been working on that cart? Back when like we had to like put out freight. I'm like, no, Mike, how long? He's like, 3 days she's been working on that. That one cart. It's one cart. I'm like, Mike, she's like 60 years old. Like, let's just let her be. And they'd fight all the time like a married couple.
Like Bob and Joanne.
Yeah. Bob was so funny. Because he loves Trump and Mike hates Trump. So I'd always be like, oh, Mike, guess what Bob said about Trump today? I just get him going.
Oh, there's such a huge fight they had like a couple weeks before I got fired. And Joanne and Bob. It was like a screaming match in the back room. About something. Mike would remember, he was there.
Was he?
He was like, you don't want to go back there right now. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Because you could like hear it from the floor. Like customers were getting concerned. They were screaming that much. I was like, maybe a couple weeks before you got hired.
Yeah, Bob's a very hard-headed guy, so I can imagine him getting upset with that bitch Joanne. Yeah, I remember the first fight I ever had with Joanne. I don't remember what it was about, but Mike came up to me and he's like, I'm just telling you, he's like, be very careful with her. She's evil. I'm like, oh really? He's like, yeah, she's evil. I'm like, oh okay. Yeah, come to find out.
I don't know, I must have been used to it because I never felt like that mad at Joanne like you guys were.
Yeah, I always hated her. Well, and then she was the lead of like both departments for like a couple months or something. She was just such a bitch, and then when Zane was getting his 1,000 points, I didn't come to work. Like I called in. Oh, you know you were supposed to work the other day? Like, yeah, I called in. Oh, why? I'm like, well, my friend was gonna score his 1,000th point in basketball. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Oh, she's like, I'm like, why do I have to explain myself to you? What a bitch. But back then too was when they had like now we only ever have one person close in each department. Like you never get two people closing. Back then they always had 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, we
So when
always
you
had a
called,
lot.
yeah, for real. And so like if I would call in and it was like me and Mike closing, it'd be as if I like fucked over Mike. Like that's how people acted. But now it's like I'd never close with anyone in my department but me. But I remember back then I'd feel so guilty. I'm like, I don't want to like fuck over this person, have them cover the whole department. And now I do that every single night. So yeah, Joanne was just her attitude and the way she spoke to people was very annoying.
Yeah, I must have been used to it. I don't. Or she got worse after I left. I don't know.
She was just always like,
But
nasty.
she made the one guy move to the west side, Chris. So they had a big fight right as me and Nathan were getting moved to the departments.
I got in a fight with a guy named Chris. That was like the only yelling match I had.
Well, Chris from the west side?
I don't know. He works in the back now.
Yeah. He's probably not even at Fleet Farm anymore.
Was he like older?
No, he's younger.
Maybe this is a Chris, because I heard that this Chris like got fired or came back or something. Maybe it's him.
So he's tall,
like?
black hair.
He wears a hat all the time. He's like really scrawny.
No. He was scrawny.
I'll try to get a picture of him. You know what he looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
He trained me and then he quit because Joanne pissed him off too much. Maybe Joanne was that bad.
Yeah. No, everyone hated Joanne.
Hmm.
The new Bob, did I tell you about that when I told the new Bob?
There's a new Bob?
Yeah. Oh, I love the new Bob. He's awesome. But he asked me who Joanne was because she was back for counts. I only saw her one day too. And he's like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "That's Joanne." He's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, don't even talk to her. Don't even try." He's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Bob, like, you will never meet anyone as universally hated as Joanne. I don't think I can find you a single person likes Joanne." He's like, "Oh, really?" And so I told him all my stories about Joanne being a bitch to everyone. And he's like, "Oh," he's like, "Thanks for letting me know. I'll keep my eye out," or something like that. Yeah, the new Bob's awesome. I like the old Bob too, though.
So she was back just for counts? Like, did she retire?
Yeah, she retired. I guess she's so important that like she comes back for counts.
Well, the problem is her and Bill go way back, so that's why nothing ever happened to
Joanne
her.
at Fleet Farm like a really long time.
Oh yeah. Her and Bill worked at whatever location together. And Bill's like one of the only people that likes her, so.
Fuck. That's probably why she was a lead.
She was probably on the chopping block until Bill showed up, because Bill was like new before you started. Not new, but like new to the store.
I know Bill like switched stores one time.
Yeah.
I don't know why someone would switch stores. That's weird to me.
I'd say I don't like.
Get a new job.
I like Bill less than I like Joanne at the time. Bill was the guy that always come around and give me shit about everything. Because I'd be bored, so I'd go to talk to Nate.
Shit.
We lost? I had like 9 buttons.
Alright, are you serious?
I don't know, I had a lot of buttons.
I'm not good at this one.
Oh my god. I should throw a fit.
You really have died.
Felt like it. I had a lot, I know that.
I feel no, because I feel like I have a lot, but then other people get them. Like I should have had like 5.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Hour and a half for Fall Guys.